It's been easy to use. It's a great way to track all of the maintenance that's currently happening. It makes it very easy to generate a report and to get a good idea of units where we've been spending a lot of time and units where we haven't really spent any time. I like the function where you can upload pictures. It's a really great feature. So yeah, we're really enjoying using that tool.
So we're relatively new, obviously, to the NewViews platform. And we had a board meeting and they wanted a whole presentation done. So I had to do a whole presentation. I printed out every report. These are the open work orders. These are the completed work orders. This is that. And it was so organized, and our board is older. So for older people, it's easy to view how it's laid out. It's just, it's intuitive. I like the reports of it.
Being the primary person here doing the maintenance, I get pulled in all directions throughout the day. I mean, can't tell you how many times I get somebody pulling me aside, throughout the day. But at least in progress, I just put in a date stamp saying this is what I've done today on whatever the item is that I'm working on. Obviously, some of the larger projects take a little longer than normal, so I like to keep track of the progress.
So I have set it up with our maintenance person, kind of separate. Even when I'm away, I get a notification on my phone. I can just assign it to him, throw any comments in as the timelines, and it's done when I come back on Monday. This guy, he gets pinged that the work order's there. So he was literally standing with you this morning. What do you want? What do you think the priority is? And I'm like, oh, I forgot to assign this one. Assign it, and like 3 seconds later, ping, it's on his phone, and he's got it on his now.
The unit inspection is very thorough, and when we go to do a walkthrough, it flows really well. And how you input any work orders. And I like the fact that I can instantly make a work order from my unit inspection for each individual deficiency. It's very helpful.
The willingness to customize as per different situation is something that you don't find in most apps. Most apps, right. They have a way of, okay, well, if 90% of the people want to change, they'll make it. But they're not willing to just individualize a program. So I think that's something that's very unique to your program, that you're willing to kind of individualize different features based on what project management needs. So
that's true. That's true.
And you listen when we say stuff.
What's that?
That's true.
And you listen when we say stuff. My last call with customer service for the help desk, and he was like, so these are the things you wanted to do. Yes, that's what I want. And that went back to the back desk, and the next thing you know, in an update, there it is.
We used Insight, Yardi Insight, and it was unnecessarily complicated. And there was just like empty fields everywhere. And like, why do you need all of that? Like, that's unnecessary. So when we moved over to NewViews, it's so simple. Like, it's there. I mean, you can't screw it up. You can't screw up entering a work order. Like, it's impossible.
I barely had to even train my superintendent on using it. Kind of just put him in front of the computer and away he went.
I used to use HMWorks, and we could put our work orders on there. This is much better because, number one, we are saving a heck of a lot of paper, and you're not losing pieces. It just seems to flow so much better than anything else we've used.
Would you guys recommend NewViews Maintenance?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
In a minute.
Absolutely.
I've had a couple of co-ops call me, and I've said yes right away.